Welcome to Life with Steph, Beth. It is Sunday. And, I don't know if we pulled our hair. That happened. I don't know how appropriate, it is to share stuff like this. But I also feel like everyone just seems to be doing everything perfectly in the world, and, I think that sometimes it's therapeutic for both you and me. My hand is shaking. Welcome to my steering wheel. Yeah. I'm gonna have to edit so much of this because I can't even think straight right now. So today's not a good day. I don't know 100% why. Apparently certain things really trigger me. And I didn't know it would be like this bad. So like, like when you go through things in life because stuff sucks, right? Apparently, when you start to enter a situation that feels extremely similar, all of that comes back. I believe that may or may not be considered PTSD. Technically, because I'm on medications for depression and anxiety. Thank God. They're not working super great today. I'm technically already being treated with one of the 2 approved medications for PTSD anyway, so there's that. I guess that's good. I don't know how that works. I don't know. Wow, today sucks. Today sucks a lot. So, I had a meltdown in my car on my way here. I should have pulled over. Probably should have pulled over for that one. But I stayed in my lane and everything, and it was just mostly mostly my stuff starts. The biggest issue was when I couldn't see, other than that, for like a second because of my tears. But I feel like if I did that, I would just a lot more problems because I would have been on the highway because I take the highway all the way home from church, and I have a lot of issues with getting hit on the highway, so that might have made it worse. Because I had to pull over onto the shoulder when I got hit. So I don't know that would have been a good idea anyway. I think I'm having a really not good day. And like all of the things that I was thinking and feeling from before, like getting treatment for depression and anxiety, and like adding on top of that, like for a long time not having money and not really knowing how to deal with each other, and not being diagnosed with autism and not knowing about it. I feel so pathetic right now. Yeah, so like all of that just is like coming back right now, and I don't know what to do about it. So, the friends I used to turn to, I don't feel like they're my friends anymore, and they don't really care about me, and they said they cared about me, and they don't. And that sucks. And then the person I had recently begun to be able to turn to try to like redirect all of these feelings, even just to have a conversation, even if it was just like funny and stupid, it's dead. So today sucks a lot. On the good part of this, since this is supposed to be a vlog about OTA school, relevant to the point of video vlogging, right? I have done all of my readings. Yay me. The only problem is I have my paper activity analysis, which is like, it sounds like no notes on a paper, but no, like on my paper craft that I showed you guys. It's the paper craft, so I have this really long activity analysis I need to finish on it. And then we have to practice for our intervention, because we're doing our intervention for like our group or whatever, of donning socks with one hand, for our patient from our case study who has hemiplegia. So we have to like do that intervention like thing for our class in front of our class and everything, which is really awkward. So that's gonna be fun. So we need to practice for that and know what we're doing. There's something about there's like a safety education thing due. I don't know what it is because she hasn't opened the assignment for us to even look at it yet, but it's gonna be due. And there's something else. Oh, I have to come up with a poster that tells about autism, which is, I mean, that's cool, right? We're having an OT month presentation thing in April, because April is also OT month, not just autism awareness, acceptance, or whatever else month. So in April, we are hosting a thing for OT month, and all of us are supposed to do a poster and also have a 2 to 3 minute talk for the people who come by. So I need to prepare that. I want to have like all the information I need to print out ready so that on Monday, which is tomorrow, I can use the computers at the school and print off my stuff there. Just print off everything I need, because I need that. And I'm thinking about having like, because I and I need to print off for my other intervention. I have a thing where we're supposed to do a group intervention in a psychiatric type setting, so I have to like have some stuff, and I'm trying, we'll see how this goes. I'm gonna do like coping skills bingo. Basically, I want to treat it like it's a very new, everyone's there. It's probably going to be kind of uncomfortable and feeling awkward. So like I want to like make it really low key for that first time. Like I don't want a lot of pressure on me if I'm trying, like I'm going out of my way to try to be in a group that like I've never been in before. So I figure that would be like a good overview of like some ideas. So I thought that would be good. So I need to print out my bingo cards, and I thought maybe I could laminate them and use them even in the future if maybe I wanted to teach or just even do a small class just for that kind of thing, and maybe just talk about, so like we're gonna do bingo, but we're actually gonna like talk about how you could use those coping skills, if we've ever used those coping skills, what the small phrase in the square actually means, that kind of stuff. I still have my entry ticket, which I could really do the first part now because I've already finished all of my readings. Thank God. Pedretti's was amazing this week. I think I got it down to like 30 something minutes for one of the chapters. Yeah, that was crazy. So we had like a short chapter, a normal chapter for Pedretti's, which is like pretty long, and then super short chapter. So that was nice because I am really getting I'm over it when it comes to it. We read the stuff for soap notes. We're going to be doing metal crafts this week for therapeutic media. I'm sure there's something else, but right now I can't dedicate mental energy to it. Tuesday, I think it's this Tuesday, I have a meeting with our local chapter of the Arc of Oklahoma. It's actually, I want to say she's vice president. My friend, Lindsay, she's an advocate, like an advocate. So like, okay, so like when I say that, what I mean is like not just like saying stuff on social media, but someone who like goes to the government. She's talked with officials. She gives talks at certain things. Like she is an advocate. She's a superstar, and she's the vice president, if I remember correctly, of our local chapter. We're having a meeting because we usually meet at a place where we can eat and then have our like discussions and everything. Next week is spring break, and I'm going to be going on a break, and Justin's going to take a few days off, and then I should be going to see Carissa, and we hopefully we'll be able to get some fun stuff together. Yeah, I have like zits all over my face. I've been really bad about skin picking. Talking to you guys, I feel like maybe I can just keep moving, so thanks for that. Also, like, y'all are so freaking supportive. I've had to like step back from my Stephanie Bethany autism focused channel, and I feel horrible about it, and it's the only way I can do any of this stuff. I can't, I just can't, you know what I mean? And that's one thing what's so freaking annoying is other people can, and I find myself like nonstop comparing myself, like this person's a single mom and she's doing all of this, and I'm just here. But that's okay. That's okay because I'm me, and yes, I have autism or am autistic, and yes, sometimes that means I can't handle as much as everyone else, but it also means that my group sometimes often says really nice things about me and my abilities academically, because that's also part of my autism. Not the part that they say nice things, but rather that I can do well academically. So I could have gotten a good spot, but they had like part of like it was one of them older cars, the fancy cars that people really like, and it had his trunk and back end kind of in the space, and I was like, that's okay, I can just hang out a little bit because I have a short car. It's not like a short car, but it's shorter than a lot of these vehicles, so it'll be fine. Except for it's impossible to get into, and the dude was still sitting in there. So after like trying to get into the spot 3 times, I just decided I didn't want that spot anymore. So now I'm gonna be really far away. But today is so far better than yesterday, so that's good. Just feeling the aftershock, I guess. Some people might call that I swear someone said it was a meltdown hangover or something like that. But it feels, it takes a while to come down from all that stuff. Yeah. But we've got a lot to do today, so yay. So today is Tuesday. I'm gonna be up at this building 4 days out of this week, and I'm not excited about it. We have study group, and then after that I have my meeting with the local chapter of the Arc of Oklahoma. That's where my friend is hopefully gonna be, so that's good. I've not been really good at like making friends there yet, other than Lindsay, so yeah, it's kind of stressful, and I get really anxious a lot of times when I'm there, but yeah, I mean, like, it's not like a stressful event necessarily, it's just like I'm alone and I only know one person, and I haven't been really good at like connecting, so it makes me anxious because social anxiety is a thing. Also, I tried to do something here. I don't know, this is a thing I tried to do on when we went to go interview people for intervention stuff. I don't know how successful it is, but I don't know. It feels like it's better than not doing something to it, so yeah, it's different for me, but I thought I'd try it. I'm just tired today, but I think we're okay today. Enjoy the creepy bodies behind me. Again, alone in class. I need to leave, but we used a shoehorn, long shoehorn, a sock aid, and a hard sock aid, a soft sock aid, as parts of demonstrations for interventions for our client from our case study. And I'm not sure how well that went, especially how much she was emphasizing that we might look over a lot of our stuff with our SOAP notes, which is the form of documentation after, and a lot of people get weirded out when I talk too long with the mask in my face. It's the clinical notes for like when you do an intervention. It's just like the format for it. And then we had our SOAP note due by the end of today, so I stayed here and went over my book and did whatever I could remember, because immediately after our intervention ended, there's a tornado drill, which is ironic because it looks gray outside, which is kind of concerning, but it's only supposed to snow like tomorrow morning, and there's not supposed to be a tornado risk that I'm aware of. So that was really fun because we were on the 5th floor and we had to get to at least the 2nd floor by taking the stairs. And if you don't know, I don't take the stairs down very well. That became very apparent to literally everybody. My professor was very kind about it, stayed with me. I told my classmates to go ahead. It was very awkward. As someone else who was also, because we were all, evacuating to a safe place for the fake tornado, had said that the elevators still work during a tornado drill. So, because everything, the computers, even all of the screens, everything is taken over by the alert. So you can't do anything. So some stuff gets shut, some automatic doors shut and stay shut too, which is creepy. If you're on the outside, I imagine you can push them open if you're stuck in the room. But so they said that. So we got to the second floor, and it was just me and my professor. So I felt kind of like a child. But it was really nice of her to stay with me. I almost fell because I freaked out, because trying to manage the stairs and the fact that everybody is trying to use the stairs to get out for a fire drill, it's not fun. Or not fire drill, tornado drill. On our way up, she was asking me what ways we could do things so that way I had better confidence and ability and stability and all that jazz to go down the stairs safely and not fall and die, in the case that there was a real emergency and we needed to use the stairs and not the elevator. That's something we will be thinking on. Fun. I told her that's the question I've been wondering my whole life. Because this has always been a problem. This whole day has been stress and anxiety through the roof. So I'm just really done. I can't even be bothered to worry about it right now. I went over the rubric and I'm just gonna do my best. Enjoy these things. We were supposed to put muscles on these things. We never ended up doing that. So that was fun. With clay, not real muscles. Enjoy my classroom. It was full today for a gym call presentation. That was kind of hard to get through because it was on SUICIDE. Because I don't know how YouTube feels about even mentioning that. So it was just kind of how to talk to people about it and get them help if they need it, right now and stuff like that. And so it's just I don't know, back-to-back stress and hard things to get through. I'm mostly done. The only thing I have is something, it's a safety plan thing that I have to do, which I could have done if I wasn't still doing Able Tech. Yeah, so I was doing Able Tech in the background as well. That was a hot mess. So I need to go over that stuff again because I have a paper to write on it that's due when we come back. But we are on spring break as of Friday, the end of day Friday, in my opinion. So I have the safety activity thing to do, and then I figure the bodies are just a little creepy to look at, sorry. After that, I am done for spring break, and we are supposed to be going to Dallas and maybe visit Waco. We're just gonna go for a couple days. We don't want to do a whole long thing. I need rest. My husband needs rest. So hopefully that's gonna be pretty much it.